Hi, I'm Noah from Mama Cherry in London, and I wanted to share with you today a brief bit of very important information that often gets missed for owners of Shimano Alfine 11 speed internal hub gear wheels, such as this one. Now this is an Alfine 11, and this information applies to all of the 11 speed Inter 11 hub gear systems, and specifically we want to talk about the service intervals, the type of service that can be performed on it, but very importantly the oil change intervals, because this affects not only the performance of the hub but also your warranty within the first 2-year Shimano warranty. So let's begin. This particular hub is an SGS 700 Inter 11, which comes from a very heavily used Kalkoff e-bike, a high performance e-bike with a belt-drive system. I don't know exactly how many miles this bike has done, but the external of this wheel has already been cleaned, and the internal has also been, the oil has been drained, and the internal has been checked for wear and tear. And in this case, this particular internal is actually quite badly broken. But here's a good example. If we have a look inside here, I've already taken all the parts off this, so we can just take it out by hand and have a look at what's inside. This is the internal of the Alfine 11 Inter 11 hub. That's the hub shell, and you can see that there's a residue of oil, and this highlights the importance of the hub service and oil change. If you look very carefully, get a bit better light, you'll see in this oil not only is it quite dirty, but there's also, you see little shiny particles in the oil, and this is small pieces of swarf, tiny shavings of metal that have come off the internal in its lifetime, its wear and tear. It's normal that as all the gear mechanism, all these small parts inside, they all shed tiny little shavings of metal over time. And this is the reason why it's important to change the oil, especially after that initial 1,000 kilometers, because when the parts are new, they all have sharp edges inside, and those sharp edges tend to wear off very quickly, and obviously the shavings fall off into the oil as the oil circulates inside the hub, and those metal shavings in turn then start to wear the aluminium shell of the hub. Also there's some steel inserts in here that they wear as well, and of course all of the gear mechanisms inside the actual hub, its internals itself. And you can see just how dirty this oil is. This is what was taken out of the hub, and it's pretty darn black. Thank you for watching, and for more information about Alfine 11 Inter 11 hubs and any hub gear systems in general, please get in touch via our website www.mamacherry.co.uk. That's www.mamacherry.co.uk. We'll post the link here on the bottom for you to find out how to get in touch with us, or post us a message on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, or directly here on YouTube. Thank you for watching.
Standard service procedure for the Alfine 11 involves changing the oil and any seals that may be damaged, causing potentially leaks, which some of you may be familiar with. And the oil that they use is the original SGS 7000.
Up to 2020, the service intervals for Shimano Inter 11 Alfine hubs were set at an initial 1,000 kilometers service after purchase, when the bike has been ridden, and 5,000 kilometers thereafter, or every 2 years, depending on how many miles we do.
Advice from Shimano on servicing for the hubs is to do the initial service after 1,000 kilometers as before, but now every 2,000 kilometers, or 1,242 miles, or every 2 years if the bike is used heavily. The oil change intervals in the service regime applies equally to all of the Inter 11 Alfine family, regardless of the model number. The procedure is the same. I'll post some information below listing all of the applicable hub models.